Hello friends, so we have learned about what many we can say that complementary angles. Now I am going to explain the next topic, that is called trigonometric identities. So in this chapter, in this topic, you learn some identities and now how to use this identity to some special question. And one more thing that you are getting such kind of the question in much amount because due to something. Let me see trigonometric identities. So first I derive the first identity, that is a sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. And once I derive this identity, and I will use this identity for deriving of the further identity. So for that, let me say there is one triangle, that is equilateral triangle, right angle triangle ABC, where angle ABC, in which angle B is equal to what? 90 degree. So for triangle ABC, angle B is equal to 90 degree, and here I am taking angle C is equal to what? Theta. So due to this what angle C is equal to theta, I can say what? I can say one thing, that is sine theta. As per the sine theta, what? It is a perpendicular to hypotenuse. So it is what? AB by AC. And there is another thing is what? Cos theta. It is based upon hypotenuse. So what is my base? That is BC, and hypotenuse is AC. Now here I am using the Pythagoras theorem. So as per Pythagoras theorem, what? AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. So to find this by using this Pythagoras theorem, I will derive the identity. Here I am writing like this: divide both side by AC square. If I divide both the side AC square, what I got? AB square by AC square plus BC square by AC square is equal to AC square minus divide by AC square. So AC square it becomes 1. And here I can write like this: AB by AC whole square. Same way here I can also write like this: BC by AC whole square. Now what is AB by AC? That I have already put, that is a sine theta. So sine theta is equal to क्या हो जाएगा? AC square means AB by AC. Here it is cos theta whole square is equal to 1. Therefore we are getting what? Sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. This is my first identity. Now from this identity I will derive some other identity. Like how can we modify this identity? Let me see. First I can change the sine square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta. So therefore what I can write like this: sine theta is equal to under root of 1 minus cos square theta. And as you know that what is a 1 minus cos square theta? It is a square minus b square. So same way I can write like this: sine square theta is equal to 1 minus cos theta into 1 plus cos theta. Okay. So these are the three ways that I have derived. I can change the another form also, that is cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sine square theta. Therefore I can write like this: cos theta is equal to what? Under root of 1 minus sine square theta. Okay. Same way I can write it other way, that is cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sine theta and 1 plus sine theta. ways that you can modify your main identity to find the solution of the other question. Now, so these are the five means I have write there this first identity in the form of 6 way. Same way here let me see the other identity, which is what sec square theta 1 plus tan square theta is equal to what sec square theta. So I can get this identity from this. How? So let me see the derivation. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to what? 1. So here I am taking what? Divide both sides by cos square theta. Therefore, what? Sin square theta by cos square theta plus cos square theta by cos square theta is equal to 1 divided by cos square theta. So sin square theta by cos square theta, how can I write? Sin by cos it becomes tan. So it is tan square theta. Here these both are cut. So 1 is equal to sec square theta. Now I can modify this identity. See, so tan square theta is equal to what? Sec square theta minus 1. So I can write like this. Tan theta is equal to under root of sec square theta minus 1. Same way, what I can convert this sec square theta, I can write like this. That is a tan square theta minus what sec square theta is equal to minus 1. If I change like this, and if I change other way, then I can go at what sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. Now, so when I change this, I get what? Sec theta minus tan theta, and another one is sec theta plus tan theta is equal to 1. So this is the way that you can modify the identity as per your requirement. Same with this identity also you can modify like what? Tan square theta is equal to what? Sec theta minus 1 and sec theta plus 1. Clear? Now let me see the third identity, that is 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. So for this identity, how can derive this identity? So from the first identity I can derive this sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So here I am writing like this, divide both sides by sin square theta. दोनों साइड हम लोग क्या करेंगे? sin square theta से डिवाइड करेंगे. Therefore sin square theta by sin square theta plus cos square theta by sin square theta is equal to 1 divided by sin square theta. So here we can cut sin square theta, it become 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. So you should remember only one identity and you can convert it into the other two identity. Just you need to remember that how the tan form and how the cot form. Now next, so I can modify this identity also like cot square theta is equal to what? Cosec square theta minus 1. So I can write like this, cot square theta is equal to cosec theta minus 1 and cosec theta plus 1. Another way I can modify this as a cot theta is equal to under root of cosec square theta minus 1. One more way is what? Here I can write like this, cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. So how can we change? We can change like this. Cosec theta minus cot theta, and another one is cosec theta plus cot theta is equal to 1. So these are the ways that you can change or you can use as many identities. But it is the most easiest way to solve the question based on the identity is what? You need to convert all the things into the sine and cos. Once you convert all the things into the sine and cos, then it makes it easy for you that how to solve. So let me start our first exercise. Exercise number 10 point. What we can say that exercise number 8.4, question number 1. In a question number 1, it says that what it says. In a question number 1, exercise 8.4, question number 1. It says that express the trigonometric ratio sin A, sec A and tan A in the terms of cot A. It means I need to convert everything in the form of the cot A. See here, first I will convert directly tan A into cot A. Why? Because we know that there is a reciprocal relation between the cot A and tan A. Next is what? It said that convert the sin A in the form of cot A. So this is my first answer. My second answer, to convert the sin A in the terms of cot A. Here I am using the identity like this. What? 1 plus cot square A is equal to cosec square A. Now take a square root on both sides. 1 plus cot square A under root is equal to cosec A. So what is a cosec A? We can say that 1 upon sin A is equal to under root of 1 plus cot square A. Therefore sin A is equal to what? 1 upon under root of 1 plus cot square A. So here I am converting this sin A in terms of cot A. Now what it says that convert the sin, we can say that cot A in means cos A in the terms of cot A. So what it says that convert the cos A in the terms of cot A. So here there is one relation, sin square A plus cos square A is equal to 1. So when I put the value of above in the sin square A, I am getting what like this, under root of 1 plus cot square A whole square plus cos square A is equal to 1. Now, so it is somewhat complicated. So let me take this other method, that is a short method. So for the short method, here I am using what the relation between the tan square A with the sec square A. So here I am writing like this, 1 plus tan square A is equal to sec square A. And as you know that what is a tan A, so it is 1 upon cot square A. So here I am writing like this, 1 upon cot square A is equal to sec square A. So when I take the LCM, I am getting what? Cot square A plus 1 divided by cot square A is equal to sec square A. Now when I take the square root, I am getting what? Sec A is equal to under root of cot square A plus 1 divided by cot A. know that what is a cot A? It is 1 upon cos. Sorry, what is a sec A? It is 1 upon cos. So here I am writing like this. 1 upon cos A is equal to under root of cot square A plus 1 divided by cot A. Therefore, we can write like this. Cos A is equal to cot A under root of 1 plus cot square A. And there is one more thing. Here I am finding the what cos A, but in the question they have asked that convert this sec A in terms of cot A. So here I am converting the sec A in the terms of cot A, and here I am converting the cos A in the terms of cot A. So see, this question is very important, because in this question once you find that how to solve how to convert the any one term, one ratio into the other form, you can easily understand that how to solve the trigonometric ratio question. Now, so question number 2 is same. Let me see the question number 3. First, they have given that sine square 63 degree plus sine square 27 degree divide by cos square 17 degree plus cos square 73 degree. So to convert these in the form of what sine and cos, as we know that what is a what we can say that what is the complementary angle concept, we can convert them in the form of one of them as a cos. So here I am writing sine 63 whole square plus sine 27 whole square divided by cos 17 whole square plus cos 73 whole square. So how can we write the sine 63? I can write like this, because here I need what complementary angle concept. So here I am writing like this. Sine 63 is equal to sine 90 minus 27, and once I remain as it is. Same way, cos 17, how can we write? Cos 90 minus 73 whole square plus cos 17 whole square. So here I am writing like this. Sine 90 minus 27 is what? Sine cos. So it is cos square 27 degree plus sine square 27 degree divided by cos square 73 degree plus sine, this cos is changed into the sine square 73 degree and cos square 17 degree. Sorry, here I can write this is the 73. Therefore, what? Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Same way, 1. So we are getting result as a 1. Now, let us see the next. That is the question based on the MCQs. So, in question number 4 first, that is 9 sec square A minus 9 tan square A is equal to blank. So, see, that is one identity. 1 plus tan square A is equal to sec square A. And as we have seen that I have made that in the other form, that is a sec square A minus tan square A is equal to what? Is equal to 1. So here I am taking the what? 9 sec square A minus 9 tan square A. When I take out the common, what? I got sec square A minus tan square A. So what is that? Sec square A minus tan square? It is 1. So 9 ones are 9. My answer is 9. Now let me see next, that is second question. 1 plus tan theta plus sec theta and 1 plus cot theta minus cosec theta is equal to what? So here I am converting both of them in the form of the sine and cos. So first what I got, 1 plus sine theta by cos theta plus 1 upon cos theta. Here 1 plus cos theta upon sine theta minus 1 upon sine theta. So how I convert? I convert like this: cos theta plus sine theta plus 1 divided by cos theta. Here I am taking the LCM. Here what? Sine theta plus cos theta minus 1 divided by sine theta. So see, this is like what? Identity a plus b, a minus b. So I can write like this: cos theta plus sine theta whole square minus 1 square. Because a minus b, a plus b, what? A square minus b square divided by sine theta cos theta. So let me see what happened. Cos square theta, here I am using a plus b whole square. So cos square theta plus sine square theta plus 2 cos theta sine theta minus 1 divided by sine theta cos theta. So here cos square theta plus sine square theta is equal to 1. So 1 plus 2 sine theta cos theta minus 1 divided by sine theta cos theta. So here plus 1 minus 1 cut. So what? I got the 2 sine theta cos theta divided by sine theta cos theta. The answer is 2. So see here, question number 3 and 4, try to solve by yourself. It is just like the identity you need to apply. Solve it. If you have doubt, you can ask me. Thank you very much. In the next time, we will solve the further question. That is a question number 4. That is a solution based on the identity.